Hello everyone! Today we are drawing a very special character, the unofficial Mickey Mouse. Mickey is a collection of circles and curved lines, so we start with a circle. Remember, when you draw circles, the circle is a full movement of your arm. So hold your pencil in your hand very still and then move your shoulder to create the circle. No single rotation will be perfect, so the way we fix this is by making a ton of light circles over and over again. From here we draw a center guideline. This cuts our circle exactly in half and keep this line super light. Draw two parallel lines on either side of your guideline for his torso placement. On the bottom of your torso lines, we're going to draw another circle. This circle is about the same width as his head, but very slightly shorter. I am drawing another guideline for his eye placement. This guideline cuts the circle in half, but keep it a straight diagonal line. Keep it very light. Now we're going to draw Mickey's mask. You can think of this as one of two things. It's either the top of a heart or the number 3. So starting at the top of our circle, we draw along the circle and then curve it into a half circle following our two guidelines. Then, staying with that first semicircle, draw another half circle to the bottom of our head circle. Can you see the number 3? Vintage Mickey has a really present mask, more so than our current Mickey. So make sure the center of your number 3 is extremely curved and points slightly up. This is our first dark line. Finish the circle by pulling the top line to our guideline. His nose is an oval that starts from where our guideline meets the circle line, then curves out and around to where the circle meets our torso line. His mouth is also very easy. We're going to continue that nose line up into his cheek, almost to the top. Add a cute dimple by putting a curved line on top of that mouth. From there, draw a straight line down from his mouth and curve it just below our circle. Then, following our circle, draw another curved line from his nose and connect the two. Round out this connection and we have a Mickey smile. His lip is also easy. Just follow the shape of your mouth with a very narrow line and then connect the head to that line. His tongue is the top of a heart. Mickey's nose is an oval, so put a cute oval at the top of his nose and then make it bigger if it doesn't look proportional. His eye is also a narrow oval, so draw an oval from the diagonal guideline and stop it at about the same height as your nose. Finish off his head by darkening our last circle line. His ears are circles about the size of a dime. Put one on top of his head. Keep your lines light here because you may need to make his ears bigger or smaller depending on the size you want. Add another circle by his cheek and bam! We have Mickey Mouse. The torso is easy as well. All we're going to do is darken the parallel guidelines we already drew. Now, for his bottom half, you're going to follow the placement circle you already made, but I made mine a little too wide, so I narrowed it out a bit with my dark line by following the same curvature. This is why keeping your guidelines light is super helpful, so when you need to make things bigger or smaller, you can follow your guidelines, but keep your drawing proportional. So darken one side of your curve, and then the other side has a shorter dark line. Connect to the lines with a curved horizontal line across his torso. His buttons are vintage, so they are perfect circles on both sides of our initial vertical guideline. To create his shorts, draw a short diagonal straight line where your curved line ends. Then about a fingerprint away, draw another short diagonal straight line. Connect the two with a slightly curved horizontal line. Repeat on the other side. Finish your shorts by darkening the rest of the circle and then pull that line in front of the left short to show depth. His right arm starts where the head and torso meet. Draw a straight diagonal line up and stop at about where the top of his ear is. Then draw a parallel line straight down. Vintage Mickey has very thin arms and slightly thicker legs, so draw his arms nice and thin. Draw a small circle for his hand on top of these two lines. You place a curved line for his palm. This line is curved towards the left. Now Mickey has 4 fingers and one of the fingers is a thumb. His fingers are basically ovals, so draw one shorter oval for his thumb. This should be the finger closest to his ear. Then the other 3 fingers are long ovals placed around his hand. His left arm starts at the top of his eye. Draw a straight diagonal line halfway up his ear, then draw a parallel line on the right-hand side of our original line. We repeat the same process as before, just flip it. So, circle on top of our parallel lines, then a curved line for palm, but flip the curve to face right. Small oval for thumb, facing the ear, then 3 longer ovals for his other fingers around his palm. His legs start similar. We want his legs to be in the center of his shorts, so a straight diagonal line followed by a parallel one right in the middle. Repeat on both sides. I hate drawing Mickey Mouse's shoes. They are difficult, but we are going to do it together. Vintage Mickey has very dressy, boxy shoes. So draw a right angle on both sides of his ankle, then connect the top. Draw another right angle off of our ankle for our heel, then draw a slightly rounded rectangle from the top of the shoe. You can connect our heel and foot with a very slightly curved line. This helps shows the arch of his feet. You're then going to add 2 little rectangles by his heel and his foot pad for traction, and boom, we have one Mickey Mouse shoe. Repeat the same exact process but flip it for his left foot. So draw your right angles at the top of his shoe, add a rectangle shape for his shoe, then add a right angle for his heel. Connect his heel with the top of his shoe with a curved line for his arch. Add slim rectangles for his shoe traction, and we are almost done. It is time to add a tail. You can make his tail do anything you want. I actually didn't love the way I drew his tail. It wasn't as energetic as I wanted, so try and make his tail a little more enthusiastic than I did. The way you could do this is just by pointing it upwards, make it look like he's jumping. And then it's shading time. Shade his eyes, mask, ears, torso, legs, arms, and inside of his mouth. He is so cute. I love Mickey Mouse. Don't forget to sign your name, like and subscribe for more unofficial tutorials. See ya real soon.